Hello! My name is Scomicmaker, and welcome back to another episode of Free Draw Friday. This week, I did something really fun and drew some of your original characters. After looking at some of my old artwork and characters, I got the idea of how fun it would be to get to know some of your characters as well. I got some pretty great submissions, so today we are going to be drawing 3 of them. So the characters I am going to draw are from 3 of my lovely subscribers, and I apologize if I say your name wrong, but they are VYH Nguyen, Jessie or Jessie Draws, which is what she goes by on her Instagram, and that has 3 S's in it, and then Kawaii Blush or Aura-chan, which is what she goes by on her Instagram. I was so happy to receive these original characters and had so much fun drawing them, so let's get into that. First on my list, I decided to draw VYH Nguyen's character. I don't know a whole lot about her, but I just loved her design. The fade with the purple was really cool, and I really enjoyed coloring her in. I have no knowledge of this character or her personality, but I really hope that I did her justice. She had 2 other characters in her submission, but I really like this one the most. Not only for her color scheme, but I just thought that out of the 3 she stood out the most and looked really fun to draw. I definitely want to know more about her. Does she transform into this version of herself? Is that why her clothes are ripped, maybe? I don't know, but I definitely want to find out. I love how VYH Nguyen sent me this as a speed draw video, and like super quickly too. I think it was like the same day that I posted my Hatsune Miku video. She has some pretty cool drawing skills as well as some other Shopkin videos on her channel. You guys should check her out. I will leave her YouTube link in the description. She is also a very sweet person and always leaves me really nice comments on my videos. Thank you again, Nguyen. I had a lot of fun drawing your character. Next up, we have a character by Jessie. She sent me her submissions through Instagram, and let me tell you, I was blown away. She sent me 5 different characters, and they all had names and backstories, and I was just amazed to be talking to such a creative and imaginative person. Out of all the characters she sent me, I chose her character Alexa. According to Jessie, Alexa lives in LA and loves skateboarding. Her parents really don't like her tomboy behavior and really wish that she would be more girly. I love how spunky she looked, and she reminds me of a 90s kid. I chose this character because she reminded me of myself when I was a kid. I didn't skateboard because I was usually afraid of getting hurt, but I did go outside a lot and wear overalls and hats and stuff. I probably would have worn the same outfit as her when I was a kid, mostly because there are a ton of stars, and stars are my favorite shape. I did mess up on one part of the drawing and for some reason forgot to put the stars on the front of her shirt, but I added them in later, so I promise they're there. You'll see them at the end. I chatted with Jessie on my Instagram, and she is just the nicest and sweetest girl. Just like her character Alexa, she reminds me a lot of myself when I was a kid, and she really loves drawing. Currently, she doesn't have many subscribers, but she really deserves more. You guys should really go check out her channel. I'll leave a link for her YouTube and her Instagram in the description too, so make sure to follow her and tell her I said hi. Thanks again, Jessie. Remember, it is Jessie, but it has like 3 S's in it. And finally, let's take a look at Kawaii Blush's character. She also sent me her submissions to my Instagram and goes by the name Aura-chan there. She sent me multiple characters as well, but ultimately I decided to go with her character Valentine. She was just so cute and very different from the characters I normally draw because she is so pink and pretty. I just had to draw her. That, and I really loved her hair. Besides her name, I don't know much else about her character, but from the looks of it, she seems very sweet and kind. Although, I do think that I need to buy some different pink Copic markers because I did have a little trouble matching my colors to the very pretty pinks in Valentine's dress. I also love how Kawaii Blush draws her lips, so I wanted to make sure I added that. Speaking of Kawaii Blush, she is just such a nice person. I've gotten to chat with her a couple times, but because we live in completely different time zones, basically hours and hours apart, our conversations usually go good night or good morning. I'll leave a link for her YouTube and Instagram in the description as well. She has some really cute drawings on her channel and some really beautiful work on her Instagram, so I would definitely recommend checking her out. Thank you guys so much for all these submissions. I had a lot of fun with this and would love to do this again. If you agree, please let me know down below. Maybe in a couple weeks I will try this again, so if you liked this and want to submit, I'll let you guys know in a future video. Also, thank you to everyone who sent me Vocaloid song suggestions from my last week's video. I loved listening to some new music. Great suggestions, guys. If you would like to follow moi on my Instagram, I will link it down below as well as all of my other social media. That's it for me. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I hope that we can draw together again soon.